Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Striker. Let's continue. So we kind of just ended abruptly here and we may be into a fight as soon as we enter this next area. Guess not. I hate to do all the Shadow Complex references, but there certainly is something here to be said about a slower evolution of just things you should interact with or can interact with compared to Shadow Complex. This guy cannot be defeated. Interesting. Let's try option C. Now his shield is like gold, and I cannot do anything with that. Interesting. Yeah, it feels very iterative, like you'll get through one area and then you'll just be in the next area and something will only be slightly different. Like instead of one red guy, there'll be two red guys. Instead of a red guy, there'll be a yellow guy. Let's see, where am I trying to go? I'm supposed to be going this direction. So, I guess I can see if there was any collectible there. We're collecting a lot of concept art, and so clearly there will be some kind of heat sensitive suit that you have. Like red guys still need to charged. So yeah, come over here. These helicopters have gone from shooting elements to shooting. So these circles, I assume, are some kind of ability I'll have later on. And I guess I'm just gonna work through everything. This is rather platforming and puzzly. Like, I don't see how I make this. Let's say I jump here in the center of this spinning platform. Yeah, that doesn't help. Jeez, what am I supposed to be doing? I can't reach up there. This is a totally impossible to reach area. And yeah, unless this is something like a wall. And every little movement seems, every area seems to take me into a different place. Yeah, if I had a triple jump, which there isn't a way to do that. What's over here? We'll just... Like, this is a Model A interface. So, going down this way doesn't do anything. I can't interface with that. It seems strange that I'm missing a point here. I'm supposed to get up here to get the option A, not Model A. And we've been to the left and we've been to the right, so there must be something in this black side section that I missed. Go ahead and take these. Now, it is become a little scary that maybe each one of these green dots that we're collecting are actually some kind of collectible element that would require me to get every single one in the game. If that was the case, I don't know if I'd really spend the effort on that. There's not much of a path here. This is kind of bad layout. It's too open. And that doesn't do anything. It's just a collectible. So maybe up here? This is the exact thing you never want a player to do, is to jump around in confusion, not knowing where they're even trying to go. Alright. There's no getting up there. Let's see if maybe killing this guy will accomplish something. Have I just gone the entire wrong direction? Like, we started here, and unless I'm supposed to go all the way down this direction, which I think that door was locked. The game just keeps bringing me back to this. And this makes sense when I get up to this point. If there was a level of bounce. Oh, I see. No. For a second there, I thought this was a case of maybe standing on this would cause the other one to raise. But no. I can move the camera around a little bit. It almost seems like I could get to this point. But no, it doesn't work. And I definitely can't make it to that point. Oh, there's a platform down this way. Alright, that's interesting. It's going to be a little difficult, though, to stay on the edge. That is just too much. This is too much climbing, and it, like the boss fight, potentially opens the door down to really difficult gameplay. So, will this pop out so I can run on it? Wall.
It's amazing you made it this far, Rydo. We await your arrival. Mikhail's troops may be inept, but you won't survive the winds.
So I'm gonna fight another wind. And I will definitely save. And yeah, I just don't like the idea of potentially fighting a wind after struggling to get to this point.
Now that all three of us are together, we are prepared. You don't stand a chance.
So just 3 enemies all in the same way. Tongpu, East Wind.
You've caused a lot of trouble for my sisters.
So at least we're starting with 1. She's knocking me against the wall. It doesn't seem like she's particularly damaged by the wall. But look at that health bar. Like, I don't want to immediately be in a bad position to like feel like this is totally undoable, but boy does this feel slightly difficult. And I assume defeating the previous people might be a little bit easier. It's kind of pretty, honestly. And they're not doing too much damage, so I'm not really struggling. Now they've all gone red and hyper, doing like a combined attack. And it seems like I have almost infinite option C's I can do. One's down, another's about to be down, and we're just left with her alone again. She has kind of a close and mid-range and far attack that she cycles through, it seems. Which, yeah, this isn't gonna be problematic. We did it on the first try, no real problem. So then that kind of only makes me afraid of fighting that other guy if he comes back. Alright. Option A orbits Hiryu, firing damaging projectiles and protecting from missile attacks. Option A also has large, also powers large machinery. Hold left bump and Y to activate.
Will never stop our Lord. He is everything, rules everything, even you.
No, it is you who will always be his servant.
So press Y for option A. I suppose if you were going to, let's try this option A. Okay, so it's just a, you have 2 of these, and then you throw a couple of them. You have like 3. Seems like 3 more than 2. Not too bad for the shield ability. Like, where am I supposed to go? New enemy intel unlocked. We're still not sure what the enemy intel means. So we're going down now to power this, and maybe we could access some of these other areas. I'll take all of that. And how would I prefer to fall? Those don't do anything. Good to know. Let's see. If I do this and I start climbing up, that doesn't affect that at all. Down this way. Why this? Just to see what this does. Ah, and that depowers the area that was lower. We had seen that before. There's kind of not a lot to this game. So when I hit points that where I'm potentially a little concerned about the difficulty or concerned about some other element, that's still not the right thing. So we'll have to come back to that later. Like, as long as the bosses are okay, as long as none of the climbing, platforming sections are too hard, I think we might be good. I'm looking around here trying to see if there's things worth collecting. No, I can't get to that. So this whole area is probably not something I'm ready to do. Yep. 1 second, I have to cough. Okay, I'm back. A lot of falling down, a lot of recovering in the air or not quite recovering in the air. New beacon run has been unlocked. We're still not sure about what the beacon runs are. But now we know that there's just more stuff in this whole game to deal with. And apparently you can totally fall down to your death. Actually, I think I've missed something. You also can knock these enemies into the next room, which personally I would prefer it if it just did not allow that to happen. For the enemies, I would say it should be, the doorway should stay locked, or, well, in Shadow Complex, to reference that again, you do I have a timing agent there, or did I just activate something permanently? Yeah, in Shadow Complex, I think the door is intentionally locked on you. Like, you had to kill the enemies in the room, or if an alarm was set off, you had to kill them, but not if you were playing silently. That would work rather well in this game, since you're playing as a ninja. Although, maybe the phrase Strider is a phrase that means person who has Strider Rogue, an expert at penetrating sword arts. Only Striders of A rank or greater are allowed an animal name. A rank Strider. Primary weapon, side dagger. So what was that? I just collected some kind of collectible. Clearly. That we've never seen before. And the game really never gave us any indication that such a things would exist. Alright, how can I get up on this roof? I guess you just do that. Maximum energy increased. That was worth getting, I think. Well, one kind of assumes that it's worth getting. Like, it might be really not that difficult to miss half, if not all, the collectibles on the first run through every area, and then come back at a later time and get the collectibles and see some improvement on how much that helps your health and energy charge and such. But generally in games that's not the case. Generally the quicker you have an ability, the better. I guess there's nothing else there to collect. See, wouldn't this just be a great point right here to run and just run and slice and run and slice and it not really even hurt them? And I also would like an improvement where I didn't have to charge weapons. Where are we going, by the way? I guess we're going pretty far back this way, so I just crawled right through these creatures. I could go and try and refill my health. Did I miss anything? No. Of course, why even bother fighting these guys when you could simply do this? Did I collect those before? I feel like the game is totally remembering. So I can't access that still. it wants me to go down to destroying the third pump, which that was our goal a long time ago, like so long ago. Like we've been working on this action. I hit this should disable the third pump and maybe get all this toxic slime out of every area. Why they're pumping toxic slime, I don't know. We'll probably never be told. And we were doing all of this to proceed to the black market to meet a new guy that could help us get to our main goal of taking out the Emperor. I mean, this game would have been better if it had started with a mission. Like, is Strider hired by somebody? Is he fighting for honor? Has his entire clan been killed? Whatever it is, whatever the motivation might be, they should just tell us. The more I see sections like this where you have to actually work to get the energy balls, the more I wonder, am I going to be asked at some point to get all of those entire game? Is these little critters, crabs, don't seem like they ever stop either. There we go. These purple ones seem both immune to the slicing blades and annoyingly stronger. No secret passage down here. And see, this totally feels like an area designed only to punish you if you fell down here. There's nothing to collect. Unless they introduce some kind of collectible that's invisible. Hey, this is certainly a different look. An underground city. New enemy intel has been unlocked. With the enemy intel, maybe that's something that we'll use. I saw this on the map, so that's how I knew where it was, by the way. So maybe we will get some kind of currency. And maybe there is a whole secondary system. I don't know. Seems like we're going to the left to locate the black marketeer. I said last time we were going to move straight from 20 to 25%, and we're at 27.3%, so we've kind of skipped right in the middle there, where now we're approaching 33.3% of completion of the entire game. And in the lower market, let's see if we can... Oh, we'd have to go to the world map. So, we're in the industry section, which I guess we've been in the industry section since at this point. Zoom in a little bit. We've gotten 34% of all the acquired items. And finally, I guess we know what that thing is. It's a outfit. And unless these first 3 outfits unlocked by beating it on easy, medium, and hard, I may have missed 2 things. And I guess I could do a different outfit. Well, why not change it? Sure. As far as other things, we still have a lot of things to unlock. Option B might be the final thing that we unlock and next in as far as the options, and then we might start going down the path of getting kunai and other things. We're still at 7 out of 10 health upgrades, energy maximum upgrades 5 out of 10, energy recharge rate 3 out of 5. The recharge rate, I assume, is for option C and option A. So now when I get into boss fights, I might be able to just do option C, option C, option C over and over again. And that was kind of what I was doing when we fought the 3 winds. And we'll, of course, fight them 1 more time. Heck, we might even fight them 2 more times because they might be fighting all 4 winds and some other boss. Kunai upgrades still not even something we can do. Well, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.